सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। हरि ओम। Let us start with the Subhashita. Please repeat. Nirdhanaschapi kamarthi daridrah kalahah priyah mandashastro vivadarthi trividham murkhalakshanam. Together. Nirdhanaschapi kamarthi daridrah kalah priyah mandashastro vivadarthi trividham murkhalakshanam. It may look like a very beautiful verse is there in a nice tune, ta da 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 da, but the shloka is telling trividham murkhalakshanam. These three are the characteristics of fool. Means there are three kinds of fools. Who are they? Number one, nirdhanah cha api kamarthi. Nirdhanah, without money. Api, yet kamarthi, have got lots of desires for enjoyment of the world. Kama arthi, for the pleasures of the world, one who has got lot of desires. Now you see, nowadays such a person is called as ambitious person. In the world, they say you take loan, you have credit card. Credit card means what? You don't have money but you enjoy. See, credit card concept is that only, no? You don't have money but you enjoy, you have to pay later only. By the time you earn money. Our scriptures say he is a fool. Nirdhanaschapi kamarthi. Daridraha kalaha priyah. Daridra means one who has no power. Physical also and in the society also no power. But kalaha priyah, one who loves quarreling. You must have seen such thin, lean people will be there, but they will behave like, oh, I will, who are you and why are you doing? Kalaha priya. He's a fool. Why? He will get beaten up left, right, center. Second kind of fool is Daridraha Kalaha Priyaha. Third is Mandashastraha Vivadarthi. Mandashastra means slow, manda, in learning the scriptures, slow in understanding, yet desirous of debate. I have not studied any Shastras properly. I don't know much, but I like to debate. So anybody says something, I want one more point to be said after that. The Subhashita says, Trividham Murkhalakshanam. These three are the characteristics of a fool. These are the three types of fool. That's what. These three are fools. Now we should reflect in our own life. Are we like this? You see, in Marathi, there is one idiom. One-liners are there, no? Adjectives, etc. It says, Antrun pahun pai pasrave. that you should see how much is your bed and that much only you should stretch your legs. I am sure in all the regional languages there will be similar idiom. The point is what? Our previous generations always did that. They always had wants and wishes which can be fulfilled by their income. Today, we don't have that kind of concept. We want also many things which are not even possible. And see, it starts from parents giving everything to children what they are asking for. Why should you give everything to children? My child should get iPhone. Why should the child get iPhone? Does that child need iPhone? What work is the child doing for which iPhone only is required? It has become a status symbol. So you use children's desire for your status symbol. Where are we going? Remember, then the same children will ask you something and will throw you out when you don't give. Then don't come complaining. Why? You only gave them everything that they asked. We have to be extremely careful, and this is a quality which should come to the children through parents. When I grow up seeing my father using the same dress unless it becomes absolutely worn out that it has to be thrown, till the time when I see my father wearing the same pair of clothes, immediately in my mind that kind of thinking has come. So what happens when I grow up, I also will do the same. In none of our houses anything was wasted. Isn't it? First of all, we never purchased clothes because of our birthdays, etc. Do you remember? In our childhood, if by mistake, first of all, that thought itself will not come, that it is my birthday, so I want some new clothes. No. Maximum thing will be once in a year, Diwali or Onam, or according to which is your main festival, that day there will be one gift. Some new dress will be there, traditional dress. That's it. Otherwise, when did we purchase new clothes? When our old clothes were thrown. And that also thrown not in the sense of throwing out. They will become, cleaning cloths, mops, etc. in our home. Nowadays, what do we do now? We say, oh, this is very low key, what is this? But that is how, what will you do with it otherwise? The problem that has happened with this generation is money is readily available. Therefore, they don't have value for it. They have never earned. The joy of taking your own mobile when you can earn, the joy of purchasing your own land, the joy of building your own home, the joy of getting your own vehicle is something that our previous generation did. But none of us of this generation, we are carrying it forward to the children. Why? Because we are giving everything to children ready-made. So when the child grows up only, he is born in his own house with 2 cars, 3 bikes, etc. already. See, when we grew up, none of this was there available for us. So we went through the whole process, and these are the things that are basics. That are basics. All of us at some point of time have stayed hungry because we don't want to spend 4 or 5 rupees outside. We wait to go home. Even if it is after 2 hours, we wait. We drink water. I remember drinking water on the railway station because why to waste 4 rupees on some bhel or some samosa, etc. Drink water more so that when you go home you can eat. Today you don't see any children doing anything like this. Money is important. I am not saying no, but its usage also should be responsible usage. If I don't have money, I should not have desires. Our previous generation was happy not because they had more money, but because they had less desires. Our grandparents were even more happy because they had even lesser desires. Not that they had more money, they had very less money as compared to what we have today. But they were more happy because their desires were very few, Basic things they desired. So let us not be fools and want more than what is required. And you see, nobody will ask you to do all these things. This is something that we have to put on ourselves. Now because we have money doesn't mean every day we should wear new dresses. What? Why should we? What nonsense are we talking about? If I have more money, then I should give more money to people. Why? Because I need only those many clothes, those many number of dresses only I will need. So when I have more money than what is required, give. That is the wise person. Who is a fool? Nirdhanaschapi kamarthi. Daridraha kalaha priyaha. You don't have power, either mental power or physical power or societal power, and you want to fight with everybody. Arey, what? Just keep quiet. Go through the difficulties that you have. Right? Third point, manda shastraha vivadarthi. I myself have not studied properly, but I want to quarrel and fight and argue with everybody. If I do that, murkha lakshanam, then I will be called as fool. Okay. As I said, every single shloka that we learn, subhashita that we learn, is to reflect on our own life, is not to judge anybody else. Somebody else is doing, don't go and tell this shloka that you are a murkha, you are a fool. This knowledge is not to show off. This knowledge is for us to reflect in our own life whether we are falling in any of these three categories or not. Alright. Again I am telling you, I am not against money or against the ambition to get more and more money. My point is, why do you need more and more money? If your ambition is that I should get more and more money so that I can give it to people, very good ambition, go ahead and do it. Nobody is arguing on that at all. But if the ambition is just because I want to live a comfortable life, that will never become true. We build big things, but then in that house we are alone sitting. Why? Because for whom we did all these things, they don't care about all these things. That's the reality of life. We see around, no? We see this is what is happening. You come to Kerala, you will know. In Kerala, every single house you go to, even in this is a village where we are staying. You go around, the houses are like palaces. In Mumbai, etc., you can't even see such houses. Such kind of posh houses and everything is there. And in that huge house with 15-20 rooms, one person is staying or two people are staying, old. None of the youngsters are here. Then for whom we built all these things? They don't even want to stay in the house in our village where we built the house. And when they would want to stay, by the time the village would have become very different. It's a ghost town. For whom are we doing all these things? If we are doing for ourselves, then whatever is required, that much only we should do. Right? I hope you get my point. Let us chant the verse again, then we will go forward. Nirdhanaschapi kamarthi daridrah kalaha priyah mandashastro vivadarthi trividham murkha lakshanam. Subhashitas always help us to understand properly what are the essential points of life. Right? They always help us in doing that. They are said by some great saints, Mahatmas, etc. Samartha Ramdas Swami has written a text called Dasabodha, and in that there is one entire section which comes Murkha Lakshana. Not just few verses, few chapters are there. He explains To Eka Murkha, he is one kind of fool, he is another kind of fool, he is another kind of fool. Scriptures are like mirror. We should read and then we should check in ourselves. Am I in any of those categories? Actually, those Murkha Lakshanas are such that all of us will be in one of the categories or the other, if not more. There will be more only. But that is how they do it. That is how they try to change us. Right? This is the point. Now, let us see, actually, politically also nowadays things are changing because of such fools. Who is thinking about India's development, Bharat's well-being, etc., they are not interested in such government. Oh, you are giving me 5,000 rupees, 8,500 rupees, I will vote for you. What stupidity is this? Why should government give us money for anything? Please tell me. Why should they distribute free money to us? Actually, we should say that even if you want to give, we don't want your money. You keep your money to yourself. We don't want. All freebies, in every state freebies, and then run behind it. Oh, somebody is giving free electricity, free. Nothing comes for free. If you are taking it for free now, your next generation will have to pay for it. Please remember this logic. Anything that anybody has taken for free, their next generations have paid for it. At one point of time, Brahmins have lived a life which was completely free. Now they are paying for it. Now in everything you have to pay. You have less number of seats. Don't complain now. There is no point in complaining now. Why? Our ancestors took it for free. Now we are paying for it. Now there are this generation who is taking it for free. Don't worry. World is like that. They will have to pay later. Let us not run behind these free things. Let us think about what is essential. Alright. Chalo. Let us go back to our topic of Kridanta. So we have seen three kinds of Kridantas. All three are indeclinables. Twanta, Lebanta and Tumunnanta. Twanta and Lebanta are past participles. Both are used to indicate a past verb which is incomplete, performed by the same subject. If there is Upasarga, Lebanta is used. If Upasarga is not there, Twanta is used. Both mean the same. And we have seen all that. Then we saw in the last session Tumunnanta, Tumunanta, that word which ends with Tumun Pratyaya. Tumun Pratyaya is actually Tum. This also creates indeclinable, and the infinite of purpose is what it creates. For example, Patitum, to read, to study, Gantum, to go, Jnatum, to know, Yodhum, to fight, etc. It is mainly to show the purpose or desires, Hetvartha. What is the purpose? You are going to school for what? Jnatum. You have gotten up early for what? Gantum, to go. So it shows the purpose. We also saw how to create Tumunnanta. Moola dhatu, original dhatu, plus optional idagama wherever, for whichever dhatu it is applicable, and then you add tum pratyaya to it. It becomes indeclinable, so it does not change according to vibhakti, vachana, linga, etc. Right? And then we saw four usages. Number one, to show purpose of action. Kriyarthayam, like we saw on top. Second is with these kind of meanings, or to show these kind of meanings. Somebody is fit, samarthaha, yogyaha, able to begin, arabhate, to wish, ichhati. With all these also, Tumunnanta is used. Jnatum samarthaha, gantum yogyaha, pathitum arabhate, or yodhum ichhati, etc., etc. So in this kind of meaning, all meanings also, Tumunnanta is used. Number three, with dhatu arhati, as a polite request. That also examples we had seen. Natvam shochitum arhasi, all that shochitum, etc. are Tumunnanta in Bhagavad Gita. With words expressing time, kala samaya velasu, aduna patitum samaya, now is the time to study. This kind of usages also, Tumunnanta is used. So we saw this all in last session. We have also seen the examples from Bhagavad Gita and other examples also, and we saw how to make, rules also we saw. Last is the swara, then swara takes guna. If the penultimate swara is rasva swara, then that also becomes guna. Dashama gana, etc. dhatu is there, then its gana chinna is added. And then some unusual forms, all that also we have seen in the last session. To find out Twanta, Lebanta and Tumunnanta is very easy, because the words will end with Twa, Ya, Tya or Tum. From Bhagavad Gita also we have seen. Now we go forward. Now we are going to study Shatru and Shanac pratyayas. Shatru pratyaya and Shanac pratyaya. These are also kridantas only. Kridantas in the sense of what? To dhatus, these pratyayas are added to give a sense of apurna kriya. But now the pratyayas that we are studying now from today onwards are declinables. Declinables means they will decline in all vibhaktis. They will not remain same. They will not be avyayas. In the previous three, tvanta, lebanta, tumunnanta, they became avyayas, indeclinable. So they remain same. Gatva, gatva. Sangatya, sangatya, sangatya. Sangamya, sangamya. Then gantum, gantum. It did not change. Right? But now, by adding Shatru pratyaya and Shanac pratyaya, the words that we are going to form are going to be declinables. Declinables means they will become pratipadika, and then that pratipadika will change according to nama, anta, etc. everything. Alright. So they are also in the meaning of apurna kriya only. So shatranta, see what is this shatranta? Shatru anta, Shanac anta. So Shatru plus anta will become Shatranta. Rukara plus akara becomes Ar. Adguna Sandhi. Then Shanac plus anta. Jalam Jashwante C1 will change to C3. Shanajanta. So what do you mean by Shatranta and Shanajanta? Anta is that which ends with. That which ends with Shatru pratyaya is Shatranta. That which ends with Shanac pratyaya is Shanajanta. Like we had Tvanta, Lyabanta, Tumunnanta, like that Shatranta and Shanajanta. So the Shatru and Shanac pratyayas are added to dhatus. What is this Shatru? Shatru is actually At. Pratyaya is At. And for Shana, actual pratyaya is Ana, but sometimes it also becomes Mana. So these are the pratyayas. These pratyayas are being added to dhatus. To make what? To make present participles. Meaning that the Shatru pratyaya gives. See, already we have seen dhatu will have its own meaning. Pratyaya will have its own meaning. When they are together to composite meaning will be there. So dhatu will get its own meaning. What is the meaning that the pratyaya is giving? Pratyaya is giving meaning of present participle. What do you mean by present participle? It shows simultaneous actions. Two actions are happening simultaneously, then one action will become Shatranta or Shanajanta, and other action will be Purna Kriya, will be complete verb. In Tvanta Lebanta, what did we do? Past participles, they were past participles. Past participles means one action is over and then another action is starting. So which action is over? That was in Tvanta or Lebanta. Isn't it? Gatva vadati, natva prichhati, etc. etc. So one action is over, then another action is happening. This is not like that. This is present participle. Present participles means two simultaneous actions are happening. Example, Hasan. Hasan means while smiling. Hasan is still Apurna Kriya. Verb is not there. Another verb needs to be added. But those two verbs are giving meaning of simultaneity. For example, Hasan vadati. Smilingly he is saying. So smile and speaking are happening together. Not hasitva vadati. Not that he smiled first and then he spoke. There are different meanings are there. This is Hasan vadati. Pathan chalati. While reading he is walking. Pathan chalati. Are you getting? Pathitva chalatini. He finished reading and then he is walking is a different meaning. Pathan chalati means both actions, pathanam and chalanam, both actions are happening simultaneously. Kurvanaha. What? Anything that you want to say. Kurvanaha gacchati. Kurvanaha vadati. Kurvanaha. Any action. Kurvanaha means while doing. Kampamanam. Now manam is now Dvitiya Vibhakti. That's why I wanted to give. It is a declinable, no? So it will decline. Kampamanam tam sahavadati. He is talking to that lady, means that lady is listening, plus she is trembling. While trembling, she is listening. Okay. Now here you see Hasan, Pathan is Shatru Pratyaya, Shatranta. And Kurvanaha, Kampamana, Kampanamanam, etc. are Shanajanta. Shanach Pratyaya is added. How, etc. we will see. Don't worry about that. But this is how the usage is going to be. Right? Now, they decline as per Linga, Vibhakti and Vachanam. Right? So, according to Linga means what? Once you add Shatru Pratyaya, this At you add, whatever word comes, no, will go in Pullinga differently, Strilinga differently, Napumsakalinga differently. So, Hasan is Pullinga. Hasanti, Dirghai, Strilinga. Hasat is Napunsakalinga. Kurvanaha, Pullinga. Kurvana, Strilinga. Kurvanam, Napumsakalinga. Kampamanaha, Kampamana, Kampamanam. And this Kampamanam is what? Mala Dvitiya Vibhakti. Kampamana, Kampamane, Kampamanaha, Kampamanam. According to Vibhakti and Vachana also. So this is what? Strilinga, Dvitiya, Ekvachan. According to all that also it will change. Example, Pathan, Pathanti, Pathat. Kurvanaha, Kurvana, Kurvanam. So after adding Shatru and Shanach Pratyaya, it becomes declinable, means it becomes a Pratipadika. Now to that Pratipadika, all Pratyayas, Supratyayas will be added, so that again 21, in each Linga there will be 21 forms. 7 Vibhaktis, 3 Vachanas. Okay? And that is why it looks like a noun. Because it is changing according to the noun, no? It takes all different lingas, vibhaktis and vachanas. It looks like, it is a noun only, actually, pratipadika only, but it is in the meaning of apurna kriya. The meaning is that of a verb. Why? Because it is created from a verb. Pathan is coming from patadhatu. Kurvanaha comes from krudhatu. Okay? But it will decline. Tvanta, Lebanta, Tumunnanta, what we saw in the previous 2 classes, does not decline, but this declines. Shatru, Shanach. All the things that we are going to see now will decline. Shatru, Shanacha, Tak, Tavatu, Tavyata, Niyar, all of them are going to decline. That is what it is. Now, both Shatru and Shanach mean the same. Just like Tvanta and Lebanta, meaning was same. Difference was what? In Tvanta, Lebanta, difference was based on whether Upasarga is there or not there. If Upasarga is there, then Lebanta. If Upasarga is not there, then Tvanta it will become. Now here, what is the point of difference? The point of difference is Shatru Pratyaya is added for Parasmai Pada Dhatus and Shanach Pratyaya is added for Atmanepada Dhatus. So Patha Dhatu is Parasmai Pada Dhatu. Prathama Gana Parasmai Pada. Therefore Shatru Pratyaya. Has Shatru Pratyaya. But Kru Dhatu Ubhayapadi is there, which means Atmanepada also. Then Kurvan will be for Parasmaipada, Shatru Pratyanta, and Kurvanaha will be Shanajanta. Why? Because Kru Dhatu is in both. Kampa Dhatu is only Atmanepada, so only Shanach Pratyaya is added. Okay? Please take a moment to understand all these things. Shatru and Shanach Pratyayas are Kridanta Pratyayas. Kridanta pratyas means they are added to dhatus. And they give meaning of what? Shatru and shanac give meaning of present participles, simultaneous actions. And the words that, or rather after adding Shatru and shanac pratyaya, they create pratipadikas which will change according to linga vibhakti vachana. They will change according to all these things. And how can you decide whether to add Shatru pratyaya or shanac pratyaya? If the dhatu is parasmay pada dhatu, Shatru pratyaya. If dhatu is atmanepada dhatu, then shanac pratyaya. If dhatu is ubhay pada dhatu, then you can add Shatru also, shanac also. It's up to you. Kurvan, kurvana, up to you. Okay. Clear? Clear? Chalo. Next. Usages of Shatru and shanac pratyaya. Like an adjective to show simultaneous actions. First usage is it is used like an adjective. Why? Because you are creating pratipadika. You are creating pratipadika, so it acts like adjective. Example, nartaki nrityanti hasati. See? Nrita narta dhatu, pullinga it will be nrityan, strilinga it will be nrityanti, and napumsakalinga will be nrityat. Takaranta pullinga, takaranta napumsakalinga, ikaranta strilinga, like nadi. So nartaki is a female dancer. So because it is female, strilinga rupa has to come, and that also nartaki is prathama ekvachan, therefore prathama ekvachan rupa is written nrityanti hasati. So what is the purna kriya? Purna kriya is hasati. She smiles, dancer smiles. Okay. When nrityanti, while dancing she is smiling. She smiles while dancing. So simultaneous actions are there. Purna kriya is hasati. Nrityanti is apurna kriya. But that apurna kriya is giving what meaning? While dancing. Nrityanti hasati. Now please remember, the same sentence can be written other way also. Nartaki hasanti nrityati. Now what will be the meaning? While smiling she is dancing. She dances while smiling. Previous was she smiles while dancing. So which one is the main kriya? What is the main thing that they are telling? That you have to put it as purna kriya. What is the main thing that she is doing? That you have to put. And then what is the secondary kriya which you want to show as simultaneous action? You have to put like that. Shri Krishna prahasan uvacha. Comes in Bhagavad Gita. Prahasan. Prahasan. While smiling. Uvacha. He spoke. Now your main verb is uvacha. Therefore the previous one you have put it as simultaneous action in Shatranta. Right? But because Shri Krishna is pullinga, therefore prahasan is pullinga. Here nartaki, therefore nrityanti or hasanti. Next example. Ramaha aranye charan mrugam apashyat. What is the actual sentence? Ramaha mrugam apashyat. Sri Rama saw an animal, saw a deer. Mruga can have both meanings. Mruga can mean animal also in general, and Mruga can mean deer also. So Sri Rama saw deer. Okay, but simultaneous action needs to be added. Aranye Charan, while roaming in forest. Aranye, in forest. Charan, while roaming. While roaming in forest, Sri Rama saw a deer. Saw an animal. So apashyat is Purna Kriya, and this is Apurna Kriya. Get it now? Ramaha aranye charan mrugam apashyat. Now remember, if the Purna Kriya is past tense, if Purna Kriya is past tense, then this automatically would have happened in the past. Aranye charan mrugam apashyat. While, because you see, charan, nrityanti, etc., they don't have any tense. While smiling, the Purna Kriya only will decide whether it is present tense or past tense. Hasati is present tense, apashyat is past tense, uvacha is distant past. It doesn't matter to the Shatru shanach. Because what Shatru shanach is doing? Shatru shanach is telling that it is at the same time as the verb. Now when is the verb? That let the verb decide. Let the verb decide that the verb is present tense, past tense, distant past, etc. That the verb decides. The only thing Shatru shanach is doing is it is happening at the same time as the verb, as the action which is happening. Right? So Ramaha, Sri Rama, aranye charan, while roaming in forest, mrugam apashyat, saw a deer. Now here, what is the usage? It acts like an adjective. So nartaki and nrityanti, nartaki is the noun, nrityanti is the adjective. Okay? If noun changes its vibhakti vachana, adjective also will change its vibhakti vachana. Here also Ramaha and Charan, because Rama is Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan, Charan is Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan. Shri Krishna Prahasan, Shri Krishna Prahasan Uvacha, Shri Krishna is Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan, Prahasan also is Prathama Ekvachan, Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan. Okay, so it acts like an adjective to show simultaneous actions. Is this clear? Understanding how the usage is? Right. Next. To indicate manner in which action is performed. What way the action was performed? Example. Shri Krishna hasan vadati. I was just giving example, no? The manner in which he is speaking. What is the action? Vadati. Vadati is the action. He speaks. But in what way he spoke? While smiling. Okay. In English, you can even say smilingly. Shri Krishna smilingly speaks. Adverb also it can act as. This is adverb actually. Manner in which action is performed. Adverb. It qualifies the action. Yavanaha shayanaha bunjate. Yavana actually means foreigners. This Alexander etc. when they came to India, they were called as Yavanas. So what was special, what was different? It says Yavanaha shayanaha bunjate. While sleeping they eat. Why in India we don't do like that, na? We sit and eat. Therefore a child is sleeping and eating something, immediately mother says, hey, sit. You can't sleep and eat. Lying down you can't. So while lying down he eats. Yavanaha, foreigner. So now what? Eats is the main verb. What way, manner in which he is eating, that adverb also it can be used as adverb also. Are you understanding? All are Shatru shanach only, don't worry. You don't have to decide which usage is being used. Just understand in what all ways this Shatru shanach Shatru and Shanach are used to denote cause or object of action. Rajanam Pashyan Choraha Dhavati. Now you see here, Pashyan is adjective for Chora. But it just doesn't work like adjective. It is showing the cause. Choraha Dhavati. A thief is running. Thief runs. Why? Rajanam Pashyam. Seeing the king, the thief is running. You understand? So, Pashyan Choraha Dhavati. Just think about it. Suppose Mata Vadati. If this is the sentence, okay, Mata Vadati, and you need to add Shatru Pratyaya for same verb, Pashya, Drishya Pashya only. Instead of Rajanam, Acharyam Pashyan. Let us say Acharyam. What I want to say is, seeing the teacher, mother says. Seeing the teacher, mother says. Now this seeing is present participle. Correct? Seeing the king, thief runs. So seeing. In Sanskrit, when you need to add this Shatru Shanach Pratyaya, it has to be added according to Linga, Vibhakti and Vachana. Choraha was Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan, therefore Pashyan also became Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan. Mata is Strilinga, therefore I have to say Pashyanti. Tirgati. Not Pashyanti Raswati. If it is Pashyanti Raswati, then it will become Kriya. Te Pashyanti. That is not. This is Dirgha. Pashyanti Mata. Adjective to Mata. Why? Because Matra Shabda is Strilinga Shabda. Isn't it? Matra Strilinga Prathama Ekvachan is Mata. So Pashyanti Mata Vadati. Acharyam Pashyanti Mata Vadati. The moment I say Pita Vadati, Acharyam Pashyan Pita Vadati. Again it will become Pashyan because Pita is Pullinga. Are you getting this point also? Because it is going to decline, it will decline according to the noun. Saha Vedantam Shrinvan Alhadayati. What is the cause of his Alhada? Alhada means he feels happy. What is the cause of his happiness? Shrinvan. Because he is listening. What is he listening? Vedantam Shrinvan. Because he is listening to Vedanta. Saha Vedantam Shrinvan. Again that Saha is Pullinga Prathama Ekvachan. Therefore Shrinvan. If I say Sa, then I can't say Sa Vedantam Shrinvan Alladayati. I have to say Sa Vedantam Shrinvanti. Vedantam Shrinvanti Sa Alladayati, or Sa Vedantam Shrinvanti Alladayati. Clear? Is it clear? One more thing I will tell. Sometimes you must have seen while Anvaya etc. is made, no? Prose order etc. is made. Sometimes you might have seen they will add this sun in bracket, or Sati Dirgati, not Sati Saptami, but this is Sati Dirgati, they will add. This is to show that there is adjective. Like for example, Saha Vedantam Shrinvan San Alladayati. Now actually Shrinvan is already showing the Shatru Anta, therefore San is not required. But this Sat and Sati are actually Sat. Napumsakalinga, San is Pullinga and Sati is Strilinga. All these three are actually for asadhatu. Then later on it becomes sat. This is shatranta of this. Therefore, what happens is sometimes you will hear when there are long sentences, when they want to show that this is adjective to the original subject. Now, Vedantam Shrunvan Saha is very close, but suppose there are so many such big sentences, you might see adding sun. Whenever the topic comes, I will show it to you again, but remember this point. That sun or sati is again in the meaning of Shatru. Present participle, meaning of present participle. Right? So, 3 usages we have seen so far. First is adjective, second is adverb kind of thing, manner in which action is performed, and third one is to indicate cause or object of action. Second adjective for a noun, very simple. Mata kridantam putram pashyati. Pita kampamanam kanyam vadati. Now see carefully what is happening here. What is the sentence? Mata pashyati. Mother sees. Okay, very good. So this is verb. This is subject. What is object? Putram pashyati. Mata putram pashyati. Mother sees son. Now you want to qualify that son. You want to show what that son is doing. That son is playing. So what will be the meaning? Mother sees son who is playing. Do you understand what is happening now? Here, this playing is direct adjective for putram. And therefore, kridantam putram. Putraha prathama, putraha is prathama, putram is dvitiya ekvachan. Pullinga dvitiya ekvachan. So, kridantau, kridantaha, kridantam. Kridantam putram. So, noun, object as it changes, adjective to object also will change. Same way here, pita vadati. Verb is vadati, pita is subject, sentence is complete. Pita vadati, father speaks. Father speaks to whom? Kanyam vadati. So kanya is object. That is also clear. Pita kanyam vadati. But now you want to tell you want to explain little bit about that kanya, about that daughter. What is that daughter? Kampamanam kanyam. She is shivering. So shivering. Can you see that shivering present participle? But that shivering is used as what? As adjective to object. Kampamanam kanyam vadati. So now what will be the meaning? Father speaks to daughter who is shivering. Or father speaks to shivering daughter. In English it will not sound nice. Mother speaks to playing son. It will not sound nice in English. But that's what it means. Mother speaks to son, or mother sees son who is playing. Father speaks to daughter who is shivering, trembling. Okay. So this is the meaning of, this is how usages are there. First one is adjective. This one is also adjective but in a different way. Adjective to another noun. Right. This is qualifying the same subject itself. Then this one is adverb. And then this one we have seen cause. It shows the cause of action. Why is the thief running? Because he saw the king. Why is he becoming happy? Because he is listening to Vedanta. Like that. Okay. So these are usages of Shatru and Shanac pratyayas. Now let us see the formations. How to formula is this. I hope you are noting all the formulas separately so that in one go you can understand how to make Twanta Lebanta, right? Without upasarga, with upasarga we have Tumunnanta also Mula Dhatu. For Twanta idagama happens, for Lebanta idagama does not happen, for Tumun again idagama happens, here again idagama does not happen. So Shatranta, how to form that? Parasmai Padadhatu should be there. You add Ganachinna and then you add At. At is the Pratyaya. Shatru means At. But you note one thing, last A of Ganachinna will be dropped. Example, Path, Parasmai Padadhatu, Prathama Gana Dhatu, therefore A is the Ganachinna, At. Now this A will be dropped. If Chaturtha Gana Dhatu, Ya is the Ganachinna, that Ya will remain, A will be dropped. Or Aya, Dashama Ganachinna is Aya, that I will be there, A will be dropped. If Ganachinna ends with A, that A will be dropped. Why? A is already there in that At. That's why it will be dropped. So now if you add Path, A plus At, A will be dropped. So Pathat. Now Pathat in Pullinga will become Pathan. In Strilinga it will become Pathanti. And in Napumsakalinga also it will become Pathat. Actually Shatru Pratyaya when you add, it will become Pathat. But again to that you have to add Supratyayas in Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga and create. No? So that also. Another example, Nrit, Chaturtha Gana Dhatu. So Ya is the Ganachinna. So Nritya, this will be dropped, Nrityat. So again Nrityat will become Nrityan, Nrityanti, Nrityat. Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga. Kath, Aya plus At. Aya Dashamagana. Kathayat it will become. But then in Pullinga it will be Kathayan, Kathayanti, Kathayat. Now this is important. In Pullinga it will decline like Bhavat. With only one correction. Bhavat Takaranta Pullinga, Prathama will become Bhavan. Here it will not become Pathan. No, it will not become Pathan. It will become Pathan. Only Prathama Ekvachan is different. Rest of the words are same. Pathan, Pathantau, Pathantaha, Pathantam, Pathantau, Patataha, Patata, Patadbhyam, Patadbhihi, Pathate, Patadbhyam, Patadbhyah, Patataha, Patadbhyam, Patadbhyah, Patataha, Patatoho, Patatam, Patati, Patatoho, Patatsu. Just like Bhavat Shabda, Pullinga. In Strilinga it will be like Nadi Shabda because Ikaranta it is becoming, no? So Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha, Nadim, Nadyau, Nadyaha. Like that it will work. And in Napumsakalinga it will be like Jagat. Takaranta Napumsakalinga. Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti, Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti. Then Jagata, Jagadhyam. Like that Pathat also will be. Pathat, Patati, Patanti. Patat, Patati, Patanti. Patata, Patadbyam, Patadbhi. Patate, Patadbyam, Patadbhyah. Patataha, Patadbyam, Patadbhyah. Patata, Patatoho, Patatam. Patati, Patatoho, Patatsu. All 7 vibhaktis and their 3 vachanas, ekvachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana, it will decline. Why? Because Shatranta is a declinable, it is not indeclinable. So in all the 3 lingas, according to Takaranta Pullinga, Ikaranta Strilinga and Takaranta Napumsakalinga, it will decline. In each one, 21 forms will be there. So you can take example. Okay, let us say Putraha. Putraha is example, let us say. So Pathan Putraha, adjective. Putraha, Putrau, Putraha. Pathan Putraha, Pathantau Putrau, Pathantaha Putraha. Pathantam Putram, Pathantau Putrau, Pathataha Putran. See what am I doing? Pathataha Putran. What am I doing? Putran means 2 sons. 2 sons. Dvitiya Bahuvachana. Now the moment object or subject or whatever it is in Dvitiya Bahuvachana, adjective also will be in Dvitiya Bahuvachana. Patan patantau patantah, patantam patantau pathatah putran. Mata pathatah putran pashyati. What does it mean? Mother sees sons who are studying. Are you understanding? Now if putraha tritiya vibhakti I use putrena, then pathata putrena. Pathata putrena. Now however you want to use it in the sentence. Okay. Pathata putrena mata drishyate. Mother is seen by the son who is studying. What did I do? Pathata putrena. Mata drishyate. I have converted it into passive construction because I wanted to use Tritiya Ekvachan. No? So, Mata Drishyate, mother is seen. Here, mother was seeing. Now, mother saw the sons. One of the sons saw her. That I am going to write it like this. Mata Drishyate, mother is seen by the son, Pathata, who is studying. By the studying son, mother is seen. You understand? So, Mata Patatah Putran Pashyati, Patata Putrena Mata Drishyate. Or if in case I want to do it plural also, I can do Patata Patatbhyam Patadbhi. Patadbhihi Putraihi Mata Drishyate. So, mother saw or mother sees sons who are studying, and mother is seen by the sons who are studying. Means sons also saw mother. Clear? Are you understanding what is happening? Okay. Shatru pratyaya, when you add, it becomes declinable. Therefore, it is used like an adjective. So, as the noun changes, you have to keep changing the vibhakti, linga, vachana, everything. Clear? Okay. This much is sufficient for today. Let us go a little slow. In the next session, we will see whatever we have seen so far, Shatranta. Then we will see how to form shanac pratyaya also, how to add. And then we will see examples also from Gita. Alright, in the next session. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.